But speaking of delusional, after all this time, they're still going to let Jay White talk. And Jay White and the Gun Boys have some personality. And I think out of everybody that's been on this program, they've probably done the least amount of damage to the Guns because they hadn't been on TV before. And even though, their matches have been booked the same way as everybody else's, they actually it works when they do stupid things because they look like two lunkheads and they work their ass off. And they can talk a little bit, but being next to Jay White and he's doing most of the talking, it's a death spot. And so there's fucking the light switch, Jay White himself droning on. And the atmosphere was like was it a library or was it an operating room? I swear I was hearing something in the back go, beep, shh, beep, shh. And they're doing a promo about Pac. Oh, joy, oh, bliss. And at one point, the promo was not good and it didn't make a lot of sense to me, but I zoned out. But it seemed like it was going on fairly endlessly. But the people were so quiet, like you could hear murmuring and individual cell phone fucking, buzzers going off. And then suddenly, Jay White finishes a sentence and one of the fans screams, "Who wrote this shit?" And it popped the fucking people more than his promo had been. And they start giggling, not about what he's talking about, but what the fucking hecklers are saying.
He is such a bad promo. And, we heard that he was a good promo coming out of New Japan. We didn't watch that stuff. He has nothing to say, takes forever to say that, but he also does it almost like he's rhyming and singing, but he's not. I am number one, the Bang Bang Man. I am banging, bang, bang, bang. He's just saying shit. You don't even know what he's talking about. No one gives a fuck. That building went silent. You heard that guy? You're not exaggerating. Everyone heard, who wrote this shit?
Yeah.
That's not what you want in the middle of your wrestling show.
And by the way, you may have buried the lead there with the way you started. You said, yes, everybody said he was great. He was a wonderful promo in New Japan Pro Wrestling. So that means that he was established an English-speaking man as a good promo in a non-English-speaking country. As long as he goes to places where they don't speak English, I bet you he sounds great.
I'm the Bang Bang Man. I am the man who does this. I will tell you I'm great. Everything, he's like singing it, but he's not singing it. But he also says nothing. He's like Shivani as a wrestler. He just says absolutely nothing.
My heart went bang, shang-a-lang, bang, shang-a-lang.
This will be a great night for everyone. The greatest night ever. Bang, 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 bang. Shut up. You're so bad at promos. Get off the mic. Don't do this anymore.
Oh, but he will, because suddenly Pac appeared on the screen to very little reaction. And said, well, you're not the only one with the friends, or it's 3-on-1 or whatever the fuck it is. And the lights go out. And then the dramatic mood lighting comes on, and it's Felix and Penthouse. The Lucha Brothers are back, baby. Now with Alex.
The Visa Brothers.
Hey, there you have it. Well, one of them's MasterCard. And then the three of them run to the fucking ring and they have a really sloppy fight and the heels bail out and Pac challenges for a 6-man title match at Double or Nothing. Oh joy, oh bliss. Did we know that was coming? We previewed that show already. Are they, and do you know they have on I'm going to ask you 7 questions in a row and not let you answer a goddamn one of them. Do you know, are you aware, are you cognizant of the fact?
I'm worried. I don't know.
That I looked on the guide and they have an hour and a half pregame show. Well, on mine, it says 3 episodes of Countdown, which is the old pay-per-view fucking Barker show thing, but an hour and a half window of pre-show to try to sell you the show, and then a 4.5 hour window on the pay-per-view. That would be 6 goddamn hours straight for those hardy souls, those brave explorers who dare to go where no fucking decent human has ever gone before and watch 6 hours this. The people that go to the pay-per-view are going to have to watch this shit for an hour and a half before they see the start of the pay-per-view?
Yeah, and I get a kick out of RJ City, but if you ever want to miss Todd Pettengill and Stephanie Wyan, go watch him and Renee Paquette hosting the pre-show. Unwatchable.
You know what? Todd Pettengill was an underrated talent. Not anything related to wrestling, but he was a talented guy. But Stephanie
Wyan.
Yeah, not McMahon. Why? Some of you are made too. She was brief there.
Yeah.
But she was very brief. But nevertheless, they hit the ring and they fight and they challenge, and then the pay-per-view gets ever longer.
No, we didn't know that was going to be on the pay-per-view. Literally, when we previewed it, we both said, every time they add matches at the last minute for no good reason, I'm sure they'll do it here. And here's the first one.
Well, apparently the reason is to fill up 6 fucking hours. And I don't know what matches are going to be on which, but I'm concentrating on the top 4.5, baby.
You feel burned out sitting at home? Wait until you're in the arena.
Yeah, good Lord. What the fuck is the matter with any of these people?
Wear a diaper. Never leave your seat. AEW Double or Nothing.
God.
Paradise, Nevada.
They're gonna hand out free razors from Harry's at ringside. People are gonna have to shave in between fucking matches. And especially the fucking women. So